Please join me. Bring your flag, sign, and lots of supporters. Face masks optional. It's time to speak up. Posted by Roger Gitlin, Supervisor, District 1, Norte County. Now let's look at the pictures with this post. Here we see the log cabin diner, and here we see a bunch of people, including apparently Roger Gitlin, District 1 Supervisor of Norte County, California, and his friends and family sitting down to dine on May 2nd in defiance of Governor Newsom's order that restaurants could not have sit-down dining. I looked up that diner on Google Maps, and it is about exactly an hour away from my house. So, an hour away from my house, across a county line, the government is encouraging people to sit down and dine at restaurants and protest without face masks. I just got today's Instacart order, which includes just enough meat and milk for us for the day because my refrigerator is barely working, and cat food in small cans that I can conveniently feed to my cats without having to wash dishes or use paper plates. Everyone wants to feed it to the cats right now. And this is how I went out into the road to meet my Instacart shopper, wearing a bandana over my face and nitrile gloves, with cats rubbing up against me and me trying to shoo them back on to my property and out of the road. As you may know, I live in Humboldt County, California, where we have been required since Friday, April 24th, to wear face masks when we go out in public, and where, just like the rest of the state of California and many places in America, many businesses are closed and restaurants are only allowed to do takeout and delivery orders. There is supposedly no sit-down dining in California. Now, really quickly, I'm going to show you a map, because this video today is about something happening in Norte County, California, and I would like to show you just how close to home Norte County, California is to me. So, for those of you who don't know geography very well, this is the state of California. I live here in Humboldt County, and Norte County is the county just north of me. I live in northern Humboldt County, so to get to the Norte County border takes about an hour from where I live. Really quickly, I'm going to explain a little bit about how our government works in Humboldt County, California. The top governing body of the entire county is called the Board of Supervisors. There are 5 people on the Board of Supervisors. Our county is divided into 5 districts, and each district elects its own person to the Board of Supervisors. They are the top government body in the county, and the ones who pass laws like face masks are required in the entire county. Norte County is also governed by a Board of Supervisors, and their Board of Supervisors is handling the coronavirus situation a little bit differently than our county, one county south. A few days ago, a member of the Norte County Board of Supervisors posted something on Facebook that has now gone semi-viral, and there have been news articles written about it. I'll show you the post right now. Here it is. Roger Gitlin is with Sherry Scott. Angie and I learned the log cabin diner in Klamath, owned by Sherry Scott and Ed, would be opening Saturday, May 2nd, in defiance of Governor Newsom's executive order for sit-down dining. As you can see, we were joined by several other couples. I encourage you to support this stalwart business and drive down to Klamath for a great breakfast or lunch. The phone number is right there. I'll say more about this phone number in a second. Governor Newsom is out of control, and his executive orders are killing Del Norte County. I hope you will support Sherry and Ed at the Log Cabin Diner. Great food and wonderful ambience. I also hope you will plan on making a huge stand and demanding our governor loosen up its chains. Because our governor is an it, not a he. Anyway, sorry people. Demanding our governor loosen up its chains, abridging our Bill of Rights. Retired Sheriff Dean Wilson is organizing a rally Thursday, May 7th at noon on the 101 at the fairgrounds, which, by the way, people, are in Crescent City, California, the capital city of Del Norte County. Please join me. Bring your flag, sign, and lots of supporters. Face masks optional. It's time to speak up. Posted by Roger Gitlin, Supervisor, District 1, Del Norte County. Now let's look at the pictures with this post. Here we see the Log Cabin Diner, and here we see a bunch of people, including apparently Roger Gitlin, District 1 Supervisor of Del Norte County, California, and his friends and family sitting down to dine on May 2nd in defiance of Governor Newsom's order that restaurants could not have sit-down dining. If you would like to call this restaurant to make a reservation or tell them off, don't call the number in Roger Gitlin's post. That is apparently the personal phone number of the owner or her husband. As I found out when I called that number and the person who answered the phone became angry and irate when I asked if their restaurant was really offering sit-down dining. But that's okay. The owner, Sherry Scott, has posted, in response to this post, the address of her business and their actual phone number. I looked up that diner on Google Maps, and it is about exactly an hour away from my house. So, an hour away from my house, across a county line, the government is encouraging people to sit down and dine at restaurants and protest without face masks. Because they claim, most likely incorrectly, that they barely have any coronavirus cases. So closing businesses and socially distancing doesn't make sense. But just north of Del Norte County is Oregon. North of Oregon is Washington. Just south of Del Norte County is Humboldt County, where we do have coronavirus cases. And people travel down Highway 101 from Washington to California all the time and back. So the likelihood that they actually have no coronavirus cases is low. I got tested for coronavirus like a week after a doctor gave me an order to be tested, and they made it an incredible hassle to get tested here in Humboldt County, California. So I don't know how difficult it is to get tested in Del Norte County, California, but if it is as difficult to get tested there as it is here, it is very likely that people who think they have coronavirus just can't get tested. So they're not going to be reported as cases if they can't get tested. It's also very likely that some people have coronavirus and don't know it because their symptoms are mild or atypical. Basically, it's very unlikely that they have no coronavirus cases or the tiny amount that they say they have. And even if they don't have any right now, because of how many people travel through Del Norte County to and from places that do have coronavirus outbreaks, they will have cases of coronavirus soon, especially if they start opening up restaurants and stop socially distancing, and especially if they do things like getting people from all across the state of California to come to Crescent City without face masks to protest. And that one thing that post didn't mention is bring your guns, because trust me, people will be bringing their guns, especially if they think that the government and the sheriff department are on their side and are going to be protesting with them, they won't be afraid to do anything. So don't be surprised when a group of armed protesters without masks shows up to protest in Crescent City, California on Thursday, May 7th. So this is a public post. I will link to this post in the description of this video. So if you want to contact these people and tell them what your opinion is of what they are doing, whether you support it or are completely opposed to it, please do. Please contact Sherry Scott, Roger Gitlin, and Dean Wilson, who will be having fun getting infected with coronavirus at this protest on Thursday, May 7th at 12 noon on the 101 at the Crescent City Fairgrounds. And I am now going to end this video because even though there are more things I would like to say, there was a power surge that knocked out my refrigerator and fried both of my laptops that I normally use to edit my videos. So I am going to be editing this video on a 2012 MacBook Pro that never had its operating system updated, that still has the original operating system and version of iMovie that it came with. I am now going to end this video. Please like this video, share this video, watch my other videos, and subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to help me out to make more videos, you can by donating money to me on Patreon or other sites and buying things for me off of my Amazon wishlist or from other sites. Bye, people. Thanks for watching.